Hey guys, welcome back. So I got a special treat for you today. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a beef Wellington. All right, so I want to give you a full disclosure that this is not going to be a exact replication of the beef Wellington made famous by Gordon Ramsay. This will be a slightly scaled down version, one that I'm confident you will be able to do from home, and one I think you're going to enjoy doing. So, with that out of the way, let's get to cooking. So take a look. We have this beautiful beef tenderloin that we are going to be working with, and we only want part of it. As you see, it's not exactly evenly uh, shaped, so we're only going to use a part of it. So we are cooking our Wellington evenly. So okay, so like I said, we're only using part of the tenderloin, so just gonna divide it, and we are not going to waste these. We will set them aside. We will use them for another day. So there we go. That's the portion we are going to be working with. Okay, so now what we're going to do is season our tenderloin with some salt and pepper. And be generous. Okay, next we're going to transfer this to our cast iron, and all we're going to do is just sear it. We just want to get some color on it, so only going to brown it for about a minute on all sides. So, all right, we have our skillet ripping hot, so we're just going to add our tenderloin. And like I say, just brown each side for just a minute. We're just trying to get some color on this. Next, what we're gonna do is take our tenderloin and we're gonna rub in some English mustard over it and just coat all sides of the tenderloin. There we go. All right, we've taken our tenderloin off the heat and let it set aside. Let's turn our attention to our mushroom duxelle. All right, we're gonna go ahead to a blender. We're gonna add about 8 ounces of mushrooms. Next, we're gonna add about 3 cloves of garlic and half of a shallot that I've minced up. Then we're gonna go in with a little bit of thyme leaves. And give it a blitz. All right, now we're just gonna add our mushroom mixture. And all we're doing now is just cooking it down so all the water evaporates. So over medium low heat, take about 20 minutes. All right, so now we're gonna start the assembly process. We're gonna go down with layers of prosciutto. And you see I've got some plastic wrap already laid down. So we're just gonna go and we're just gonna make sure that they're overlapping. Next thing we're gonna do is just spread our mushroom mixture over the prosciutto. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and lay down our tenderloin. And here's where the tricky bit is. It's gonna require some stealthy ninja skill.
I am ninja.
carefully wrap it up. All right, all we're going to do is stick this in the fridge for about 15 minutes, let it firm up, and then we will finish assembling. All right, so we've rolled out our puff pastry, and I've got some egg wash here, and I'm just going to wipe down the sides with our egg wash. Okay, we've laid down our tenderloin wrapped in the prosciutto. Now, same thing, we're just going to wrap up the puff pastry. Okay, all we're going to do lastly is put a final layer of egg wash. Last thing we're going to do for a little make it beautify, we're just going to take a fork. All right, now we have our oven preheated to 425 degrees. We're just going to throw this in the oven for about 20 minutes. Here's how we're looking after 20 minutes. And that, my friends, is a beef Wellington. Holy crap. That is delicious. Mm.